Rappers who are in gangs. Separating rappers from gangs may be harder than you think. You see, rap music is a communal genre, meaning most of the time it starts in groups. Unfortunately, these are not the cliques where you catch up, watch a match, and grab a bottle or two. They're usually gangs. Over the years, rap music has been related or been associated with dangerous groups responsible for raining terror on their respective locals. These rappers openly mention their gangs in their lyrics. Some gang members even make a cameo on the videos. That said, it's important to note that not all rappers are gang-related. In this video, we have for you some of your favorite rappers who happen to be in gangs. Gear up for a big surprise. But before we begin, kindly subscribe to our channel for more of our amazing videos. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our weekly uploads. Let's get it on! Number 1. Lil Dicky. David Andrew Bird, better known by his stage name Lil Dicky, is a member of the Lil Dick gang. All members of this gang are notorious for their little dicks, according to the rapper, who is more of a comedian. It's really hard to believe him. The gang was formed in 2015, shortly after Lil Dicky's rise to fame. The comedian turned rapper who came to prominence after releasing the music video of his song Ex-Boyfriend is the ultimate Lil Dick gang leader. He's also called a shot caller. He tells the other gang members what crimes to commit, like order water from McDonald's and fill it with Sprite, or even drive around town with no seatbelt on. Rooted in Omaha, Nebraska, the gang is comprised of Lil Dicky's childhood friends. Clearly, this is just a comedic sect, a typical Lil Dicky move. Number 2. Beanie Sigel. Some of the stories surrounding Beanie Sigel's gangster moves is nothing short of legendary. First, there is that famous story Blaze told about this notorious Philly rapper beating people up to a bloody pulp after his jewelry went missing in the studio. There was also that time when Kanye West was in a tough situation with some thugs in a Philadelphia hood, and he called Beanie to lead him to safety. He certainly wouldn't have called a studio gangster to bail him out, that's for certain. Despite taking a loss during the height of his beef with Meek Mill, he'll still probably go down as one of the rappers who never faked the funk, not even a little bit. Number 3. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is who you would call a shade of everything. Much like an onion, you peel the first layer, you get another, continue, and get another. He is hard to understand. His smooth, idiosyncratic drawl coupled with laid-back demeanor and wit made him irresistible. The Long Beach native brought a whole new swag to gangster rap and also branched out into Hollywood, making him a cultural icon and one of the most successful rappers of his generation, being down with the Rolling 20 Crips since he was a youngster. Snoop's gangster past wasn't created or conceived to sell records. When the Dogfather tried to leave the street life for music while recording his debut album Doggy Style in 1993, he had an infamous run-in with a rival gang member. Snoop's bodyguard opened fire and killed a man. As many probably already know, the Long Beach MC and his bodyguard were both charged with murder and later acquitted. Snoop Dogg has mentioned his associations with the Crips gang of Long Beach on some of his tracks. However, some leaders have criticized him for not doing enough to help local youth and feel he has disrespected the community. Number 4. 50 Cent. 50 Cent has certainly had his fair share of beef in the music industry, but no one has ever branded him a studio gangster. In fact, the gangster lifestyle has been in the rapper's blood since his mother was a drug dealer in Queens, New York. Another way to tell that 50 was about that life was from his many run-ins with legendary gangsters, which he openly discussed. These guys are not rappers, they were gangsters. The guys that I ended up having beef with, he told DJ Drama in 2015. The well-known drug gang he was involved with is the famous Supreme Team. However, they had a fallout around 2000, leading to the leader ordering him blacklisted from the music industry. He later signed with Jam Master Jay, but Jay was later killed by Supreme Team in 2002, and 50 Cent was shot and nearly killed thereafter. The incident inspired his hit song, Many Men. Number 5. Eazy-E. Born Eric Lynn Wright in 1964 and ended in 1995, Eazy-E's life was brief and eventful. The story began on the streets of Compton and ended in 1995 in a medical center in downtown Los Angeles. In the years between, however, he amassed a small fortune through drug dealing, founded a legendary record label, and formed one of the greatest acts in hip-hop history, NWA. Before becoming a member of NWA, Eazy-E was associated with the Kelly Park Compton Crips. Much like many other icons in the genre, Wright's life, beneath the music videos and record deals and parties, was marked with hardship, violence, crime, and death. The eventual happy ending he might have found through his music was never to be. At the age of 30, only a decade into his career, he succumbed, not to feuding or gang crime, but to disease. Eazy-E's estate and family have been embroiled in a slew of troubles ever since his death, but even their squabbling can't touch the unassailable legacy of the godfather of gangsta rap. May his soul rest in peace. Number 6. Coolio. Coolio's parents divorced when he was 11, and searching for a way to fit in at school, he started running with the Baby Crips gang and getting into trouble. Even so, he still wasn't really accepted and was never formally inducted into the gang. He tried to make up for it by creating a menacing, unstable persona and carrying weapons to school. His once promising scholastic career ended up falling victim to his violent, poverty-stricken environment. At 17, he spent several months in jail after trying to cash a money order that had actually been stolen by one of his friends. After high school, he studied at Compton Community College. He also began taking his interest in rap during high school, and later took his performing skills from a dozen contests to the rest of the world. Coolio is reportedly associated with the Mona Park Compton Crips, and has also been linked to the Pocket Hood Compton Gang. Number 7. JayZ. Call him Pastor Young. JayZ is a rapper who had a name in the streets before he had a name in the music industry. In other words, he didn't brand himself the Snowman because he's good at building them in the winter. The rapper was formerly known as Young JayZ, but on his album Church in These Streets, he speaks like a man of God, reflecting on the trauma of inner city life and how its denizens might find salvation. Young JayZ has been associated with a gang called the Black Mafia. The Atlanta Spitter came up as a drug dealer, befriended the infamous Black Mafia family cartel, and doesn't look down on anyone doing what they have to do in order to survive. But he's come a long way since his Snowman days when he unapologetically glamorized the life of a cocaine dealer. Did you enjoy our video? Which rapper are you surprised to find out belongs to a gang? Well, if you enjoyed our video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our amazing content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our weekly uploads. We value your feedback. Feel free to share your opinions with us in the comment section below.